guys, it's Pam with Pam's Paw Patrol. Here with Carl, Maggie, Nyla, and don't forget, Minnie. Hello, hello, hello. I know, I see you.
Big legs.
Long-legged lady. She's a long-legged lady.
She likes to.
She's a long-legged lady. Okay, so today is our it's gonna be our last day of training. We've had how many days of training did you
bunch.
had?
Well, about 3 weeks and a half.
3.5 weeks, yeah.
Because you were here about 5 weeks.
Yes,
were you not?
yeah.
Yeah, but then you had company the first week and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about...
Yeah.
3 weeks. Okay, in that 3 weeks, we have worked with these two girls on so many things. And I just want to talk to you guys and ask you a few questions. An exit interview, if you will. Okay. Nyla.
Yeah.
What is the number one thing you learned during this process?
The number one thing I learned would be how to speak and ask them to do things like place and stay, some different things like that. Not by screaming or yelling, but with the leash and by walking into them, and also with crate training, because neither girl were crate trained, and now they're pretty good.
Yeah. How do you like it with the crate training?
Great. Minnie will go in her crate and she stays all night, sleeps right through from about 9:30 at night till about 7 o'clock the next morning.
No, not waking anyone up to go potty in the middle of the night, is she?
No, we don't
Isn't that
hear
right?
school from her.
But she does at 7 o'clock in the morning. And it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Roar, roar, roar."
Yeah,
and
they have
I don't
schedules.
blame her.
No, we're on our way right then, aren't we, Min?
Yep.
Well, and the thing about it is they have schedules, so they keep you on a schedule.
Mhm.
Or you keep them on a schedule. I
Yeah.
guess it's both. It's
Mhm.
both.
Yeah. And both girls will go in their crate together sometimes, but more often it's one and then the other. And Minnie is awesome in the crate, and Meg is, I think, the best in the crate.
Yeah, Maggie is definitely. She got the gold star for the crate.
And Maggie is 8 and had never been crate trained
Yeah, that's
before.
pretty amazing.
So it's quite amazing.
Well, she has. You tried before,
Uh-huh.
and we've tried dribbling, but
Yeah,
no,
but she
not
wasn't a member of
hardcore.
it.
No. Okay, so thank you, Nyla. Now I'm going to come over and we're going to talk to Carl. Okay, let's go over a few more things with Carl. Carl, don't be mad.
I'm a man. I can change if I have to.
If I have to. What's that from?
Oh, that's red green.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's the man. What's it called? The mantra, or whatever.
The mantra.
At the end of the show, he always says, "I'm a man. I can change if I have to."
Well, guess what?
No
He
pressure.
has to.
No.
He has to change. So he's in the middle of this. We've been going for about 3 weeks, and I work with the dogs a lot by myself, and I work with them a lot with these two, and individually together. But Maggie, skip Maggie.
Oh,
Come back
Meg,
here.
you're hiding, Meg?
Maggie is
Probably the most.
so close to Carl. They deal with separation anxiety. They both do.
Yeah.
So
Well,
let's talk
yeah,
about that.
we've had some
Challenges? Issues?
challenges. We've been together through some.
You can talk about it.
I know. My wife died. She was my inspiration. She had a heart arrest. She was there for me.
Now this is crazy too. Mom's heart stopped for so many minutes, and Maggie
She
was
should not
there.
have lived.
And Maggie was there, supporting her dad. So
Yeah.
it was really a sweet moment. Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, yeah. So there was anyways, it was sort of abbreviated, and finally I remember seeing the EMS guy look up and go, "I don't think it's." And then my sister-in-law Kim, who's my late wife's sister,
Yep.
said, and she said no, and she tried and got her well enough, and she ended up in the hospital for 2 weeks. Anyways, so yeah, it's she's been there. She's helped me, and helped.
She went to the hospital.
She went to the hospital
Every day.
Yeah.
every day. Yeah, and when she couldn't go into the ICU, but my sister-in-law
Oh.
and my
Yeah.
niece came to the window and knocked on the window, and because they knew where she was, and they said, and then Maggie's going, "Arr, arr, arr," and so she got to see her mother
Yeah.
Oh, that's
when
so
she was in
sweet.
ICU. Yeah,
It matters.
and
Makes a difference.
later on, I was. She ended up with in long term, and I used to take her. Oh shit! Was that me or?
You're fine.
Okay. She was
Long-term
in
care.
long-term care, and Maggie and I were actually it's more Maggie. Apparently, I was just Carl. I'm Carl, Maggie's owner. You know?
No.
You have
you're-
it for your new
you're
role.
Carl.
Huh?
You have it for your new role.
Yes. It's Carl. You're her number one employee.
Yes, that's right. That's
yeah,
it.
that's his number
Anyway,
one
so
employee.
we used to go in daily for 5 out of 7 days, and she would jump up, and be comfort for her and I. So she has been a fantastic little girl, and I think she's carried a lot on her shoulders she shouldn't have, but she's done some fantastic. No, you stop that. And she's done a really good job.
We gotta get a little bit more. We gotta get Maggie in there. Okay, so Maggie and as you can see, if you can tell, she carries a lot of anxiety. She is shaky. She's cranky. They got this new dog here, and it's making her nuts. This guy here, this little precious girl here, this little girl is making Maggie nuts. See, watch this.
Sometimes she's no. No.
She's like, I'm not gonna do it if you watch.
I'm not gonna look.
She just left the room, right? She's avoiding us. Okay, so yeah, sit, stay, obedience. Of course, I worked on all that stuff with them, teaching them how to teach that to their kids. But with Maggie and Carl, we did a special separation anxiety work with them, and that is basically separation anxiety work is talking to the employee of the month about their employer and giving Maggie some space, because when you have separation anxiety, you actually have to separate, so you don't have the anxiety when you do separate. You
Not
gotta
a divorce.
practice it.
No.
Okay, so tell me. Okay, that's good. That's the background. Tell me what was the. Tell me about your experience this year, because I wasn't as good. But tell me about your experience with the whole thing, learning.
Well, it's the two having a new enfant, to use the French word, that I got a new girl, and I had my old girl. The two of them in some ways clash, but in other ways they seem to be okay, but it's work trying to get those two to mesh on 100%. And that's anyway, so Pam has done a wonderful job.
Magnificent job.
We've noticed incredible progress, because Maggie was not crate trained, but having said that, Minnie took to it like duck to a water. No.
Hi.
There she is.
Yeah, look at the legs on this. Anyways, no, the two of them are really on the right frame, going the right way,
And they started going to the beach.
and they got and then
Lots of beach stuff.
Maggie's got a lot of stuff going on. I got a new lady in my life.
Yeah.
I got actually two ladies in my life.
Yeah.
Minnie was this one, so she's handled it, as far as I'm concerned, fairly well, but she needs some tuning, fine tuning.
Okay, I'm gonna have to interject here. She needs some fine tuning. What?
Do we have other trash bags?
Yeah.
Stop laughing at me.
Michelle. Okay.
Sister in.
Yeah. Okay. So, one of the things that I needed to convince Carl the most of is that he can leave the dogs in a crate and go maybe for an hour or two drive or a trip to the store and then come home. Do you think he'll be able to do that?
That'll be tough.
Okay.
I've never done it, but it's something I got. Like Niall and I want to, have some fun together, and it's got to be done, and I've got to do it. It's.
We'll be able to do that. Because you see how good they are in the crate.
Oh, I know.
Maggie
And we got
loves
the
it.
bigger crate. The small crate, I'm a little concerned about because they have problem.
Yeah, you're gonna take the big
Yeah,
one.
I realize that. But the small crate,
It's too crampy.
Yeah,
For
too
both
crampy.
at once.
Definitely too crampy, and I just wanted to use it as a training tool.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
what I mean?
I agree.
And
Yep.
that was the only
And
reason.
that works because Maggie will go in
But
by
she
herself.
Maggie. I might let that be hers because
Mhm.
she's smaller
Mhm.
and it's a smaller space, and I think she'll feel more tidy and more tucked in.
Yep.
Yeah,
She'll go
yeah.
in now for about 2.5 hours by herself.
Well, she did today. Yeah.
Okay, so
Perfect.
what we could do because of the anxiety, because I'm all about like we got to make what do you call it?
Balanced.
Well, no, we got to make everyone's feel calm. Yeah, balance. Everyone balance. So, what I would suggest you do is get a nanny cam or something that you can put in front of the crate
Mm-hmm.
because you'll put her in the crate when you leave because she needs to be in a where she doesn't feel so lost, and then just put a little thing and she'll be fine. Put a little thing, videotape it, or where you can actually watch it on your phone. They have those now.
That's
Yeah,
the
they do.
problem. I have to get one. It's just the one I got now is just a baby cam, and I don't think there's any recording or.
Yeah, you just need a
Yeah.
little bit. Like they have all those cameras like they're
Oh,
motion
God, yeah.
sensitive, so it doesn't even have to run the whole time. It could just when she moves around, you can look and see. But
Oh, yeah.
that'd be perfect. That would maybe ease your anxiety
Oh yeah.
especially if you could watch her.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, sure. And if we just start with a short
Yeah, short.
Like go
short.
to
an
I
hour,
don't know. Yeah,
go
go
to
to.
the co-op in O'Leary or something.
Yeah.
Grocery shop.
Don't have to have a big shit lying in the bathroom like the one time. Well, I mean it was by myself, but it was just her, and she marked her territory, shall I
She
say?
didn't like being left alone.
Well, there's a lot of reasons for that.
Yeah.
There's so many reasons why she pooped.
And I don't know when it was. It could have been, like it was before or after all the big,
No big deal. They're gonna anytime like they express themselves through pooing and through shaking and through
Well, yeah.
tickling and
Are
they're
you talking
nervous.
about actual people or dogs?
Both.
I just heard part of the conversation.
Don't you think both?
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't think too many people would just haul down their drawers and let them go.
On the
No,
back.
Although-
who would?
Yeah, although people are involved in that.
yeah.
Okay, well, guys, I hope you enjoyed all the video, and I hope everyone learned stuff. And
There will
Oh,
be,
go on.
from what I understand, there will be Zoom versions of this, so we'll be doing that.
oh, I
Oh my
love that
God.
idea.
Yeah.
You've got it set up on Zoom? Those
We're
are
gonna
so great.
we're gonna do some Zoom shit, and we gotta have the Pamster, the
The dog lady,
her,
the crazy lady,
the ditch lady,
the dish.
and, my
Oh,
sweet- and the two girls. This is
Yep.
Meg and the Minster, and we got a long way to go, but
Short time to get there.
no, short time. I'm
That's a
I'm
song
here.
from the
I'm here
70s.
till 125 minimum.
125.
There.
Oh,
So there you go.
I'm gonna need to remove your brain skull there to make sure you're not a
Alien.
You ever watch
Alien.
Doctor Who?
alien that Elon Musk has found and put on this earth.
That's true. But Doctor Who, they had one of the characters in like, I forget how many, 5,000 and something BC or AD.
All right, hold on a second. Okay, they're talking. It's fine.
Sorry,
but
Doctor Who. I'm a Who fan.
he's
I'm a whore.
You are a whore. Dirty,
Carl,
dirty whore.
the employee of the month, who's also a whore, employee of the month is Maggie, your pimp.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so there you go.
Anyways, Maggie's
I
here.
love it that you guys are like doing it that way. Let the lady be the pimp, and you can be the sex worker. I love that. I think that's fantastic.
No, but we thought that the best thing would be to have you Zoom us once in a while to tune us, give it a fine tune.
Okay, speaking of that, I do offer a FaceTime call, and you can call me. We can do like an hour and a half consultation for like $200 or $100 or how many dollars you want to give me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
Thank you very much.
And thank you to Pam.
Yeah, she's my daughter. My other daughter, you can't see she's off screen. But I'm so
hear her.
glad.
Say off drinking?
No, off screen. Yeah, she is. She's off drinking right now.
I love drinking. That's not a problem. I'm from Bob Cajun. I mean, what can I say?
I always thought Bob Cajun was a friend of yours. I knew you were from Bob Cajun, but I always thought
You never heard the...
No, but when I was a kid and you told me you're from Bob Cajun, I thought, is that someone's friend? Like,
No. It's a town.
I know now. Once I got older.
There's a really good song by the Tragically Hip called the Bob Cajun.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right, he's talking music. I'm gonna let you
I
guys
know,
go.
I'm a music geek.
I love this. He's had a few glasses of wine. This is how we do with the
Not
puppy
even
training. We
finished
just
there.
chill.
Yeah.
He's
Chill.
tits up.
I'm not tits
There's
up.
Michelle. Say hello.
He's tits up.
Bye, y'all.